Welcome to Simply Walk the Talk. Our bodies and minds adapt to what we do most of the time. If you want to change your body and mind, you must change what it is you do most of the time. This podcast explores all things health, wellness, fitness, lifestyle, and biohacking. Stay tuned as we explore various thoughts, methods, and experiences from a multitude of conversations between our interesting guests and experts through many fields of work. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Simply walk the talk. Simply walk the talk.
What's up, everybody? I'm having a really good time playing around with using my GoPro as a webcam. I'm gonna start to do some videos in which I describe what I'm using for my setup to do some of these videos right now, doing some screen sharing. And I just kind of want to treat this as another way to dive into some of the biohacking things that I do and just what I do in general. So many of you know that I'm a health coach. I'm a fitness trainer. I'm a biohacker. I'm also a podcast host, and I also am going to be an author. I guess you could say I'm an author now. I have a book coming out soon. Many of you may know, called The Awareness Shift. But this video, I wanted to just quickly give you a glimpse of what I do sometimes for like a morning routine. And I've been I've been fiddling with some Amazonian herb tinctures, some of which you guys have seen me talk about before. One is called Hapé, spelled with an R, or now they spell it with an H sometimes, just because of the way it's spelled in Brazilian or in Portuguese. When it's spelled with an R at the beginning, it's a H sound, so it's spelled R-A-P-E with a little accent over the E. And then some places are spelling it with an H. And so the company that I get my Hapé from has some other blends in it with CBD and things like that. And that is from Zen. And so this is the Zen spray that I use that has Hapé in it. It's got neurohemp, oxytocin, sacred Amazonian herbal extract, Hapé, essential oils, which is peppermint, rosemary, linalool, alpha, phelodrine, and then a Gel-Tec natural preservative. So I'm going to show you how I take this along with this. Dun, da, da, da. So because I'm playing around with the screen sharing, I'll share my screen to the website where I got this from to show how much it costs, where I got it from. I have no affiliates with them yet. And then I'll talk about some of the reasons why people would use this in the first place. Okay. Just to let you know, this does burn like hell. It feels like your eyes are about to pop out of your head. Very burning sensation. What I'll do is let me go ahead and share my screen now. And then I'll take this after I stop the screen share. So I have this kind of queued up, and we'll start with the Psychedelic Times. So I got this from the Psychedelic Times, and as you see here, it's $80, and there's 15 milliliters, approximately 300 drops. So as you see here, it says enhance spiritual connection, balance and focus the mind, bring a sense of peace and clarity, clear away negativity, elevate mood, and enhance visual acuity and color perception. And I can vouch for most, if not all of that. I was a little bit concerned at the beginning before taking this because I had LASIK surgery last year and I wasn't quite sure like what this would do in terms of affecting that. But I've heard that some people take this to clear out glaucoma, or to at least help with preventing certain eye degenerations and eye diseases and things like that. So Sananga comes from the root bark of I'm not going to even try to pronounce that. I will. Tabernaemontana undulata shrub. This company here, they source their Sananga from Brazil and Peru. It has not been scientifically studied in the West, but is believed to enhance spiritual connection, balance and focus the mind, bring a sense of clarity, clear away negativity, elevate mood, and enhance visual acuity and color perception. It has been used as a remedy for dry, red, and tired eyes, and is used for many eye conditions, including infections and glaucoma, which I mentioned. Indigenous people believe that Sananga is useful in a wide range of situations, from hunting and treating snake bites to toothaches, skin conditions, and clearing away bad energy. So I'll go to another site here. This is from Psychedelic Times, or Psychedelic Invest, sorry. What is Sananga? We kind of explained some of that there. It goes into a little bit more research on the different tribes that have used it. But they say that this powerful eye drop has healing power that is more spiritual than physical, and has a capacity to increase insight in the minds of those who use it. Sananga is commonly used in preparation for ayahuasca ceremonies due to its capacity to increase visual perception, enhance colors, and remove unwanted energy. As you see here, Sananga eye drops cause an intense burning sensation that typically lasts for a few minutes, but experienced practitioners claim that the pain is an important part of the healing process. They advise breathing deeply into the discomfort in order to reap all of Sananga's benefits. All right, so enough with the preamble. I'm going to do it. Now, one of the things that I think is important to mention is I wasn't sure how best to use this. Now, I used to wear contacts, and so I'm very comfortable with putting drops in my eyes, so it was no problem for me to do that. But at the very beginning of taking this, I realized that my right eye, which was the first eye I dropped it into, it like seized up almost because it was so painful. And it was hard for me to even access the other eye. I'm back. I still have to figure out why this GoPro keeps shutting off on me. But nonetheless, I was just about to take the eye drop. And I was talking about how when I put it in my right eye, it seizes up sometimes because of that reflex, this automatic reflex of closing the eyes because something bad got into the eyes is what the body kind of feels. But I had to kind of learn how to get used to that. The eyes will water like crazy, but I got used to it, and now I can put it in one eye and then put it in the other eye. I'll use my screen here as a mirror, if you will. And so wish me luck. Here we go. So I'm going to kind of breathe through this for a little bit, take it. And, I guess what I was also, is this right? Is this recording? Yeah, it's recording. What I was also explaining was that, I think it's easier for me to do it myself than to allow someone else to do it, which is kind of how the shamans would do it and things like that. But I like to use this just to kind of get me set for my day. And then I usually take Hapé afterwards. So here we go. Oh, okay. So I just feel around for the bottle. I put it back in. I just kind of breathe through this for a little while. And oh yeah, it's still burning. So I don't know how long that's been, but it's burning quite bad. It's still burning. So again, for those who are kind of curious of how long this burn is to happen, I think it changes and differs from person to person, but it's still burning right now. But I've learned that I can go ahead and open my eyes, or I can continue to just keep my eyes closed for about a minute to 2 minutes. I breathe. I kind of prepare for the next process of the meditation or the next process of trying to get dialed in and focused. So I'll go ahead and open my eyes now. Let me wipe off the residue. And there you have it. So I put this back in the cooler pack because they suggest to keep this cool, keep it in the refrigerator. I guess it sort of preserves the potency of it. And now I'll do the Amazonian Hapé and add that to the mix. So we're going to go for a double whammy. For those who have taken this, I always kind of say this is very similar to the Sananga is very similar to the feeling you would get from taking Hapé. But I think Hapé is actually a bit more intense. So as you get used to taking the Sananga, you learn how to set it up, put it away, breathe yourself through it. It ends up being just fine. So now I'll take the Zen spray. Wow. Okay. So now my head, my nasal cavity, my everything is on fire right now. But then, I put all this stuff up, put it back in the fridge. I either go into a meditation or prepare for my day. Now, I will say with the Hapé, you have to be sorry for the teary eyes. You have to be careful with not inhaling it too much or sucking in too much, because it's a little bit different than the actual powder that they would use traditionally. I'll also say my head is kind of spinning right now because this has just opened up my brain, just boom. That with the combination of the Sananga really has me kind of like, whoa, focused in right now. It's intense. It's crazy. But let me go back to the screen share one more time. Wow. Yeah. If you get any of the Sananga or the Hapé in your throat, it may cause a gag reflex or a bit of nausea. So fair warning for those who are going to attempt to try it. But you see here in this picture, someone is administering the Sananga to someone. And I just kind of think that might be more difficult, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried it. So let's go over the benefits. Antimicrobial. It says studies show that Sananga, the active ingredient found in Sananga, I'm not going to go for it there, is effective in treating skin infections because of its antimicrobial properties. The active ingredient is effective in preventing fungal growth. It's also a strong antioxidant. It has properties which play a critical role in preventing age-related ocular problems, known as ocular degeneration. It's anti-inflammatory, and it has effects in treating arthritis. It's anti-cancer, according to the studies here. It says that the active ingredient, specifically the T. elegans, is an effective cancer killer. The active principle of Sananga is ibogaine, which is a psychoactive alkaloid and mild stimulant in small doses, but can induce a profound psychedelic state if used in larger doses. Apart from ibogaine, several other alkaloids such as coronidine, K-brocadine, heneanine, 3-hydroxychloroquine, ibogaine, and voacagine are believed to also be contained in Sananga. All these alkaloids have powerful psychoactive effects and can exert strong antibiotic effects. Like other psychedelics, Sananga can cause mental, visual, and auditory changes and an altered state of mind. For me right now, I don't really get an altered state of mind, except to say that I am super focused on the task at hand. So I like to take this before doing any kind of creative work, any kind of studying or writing or reading. And just to finish here, it says, like other psychedelics, Sananga can cause mental, I already said that. But many find Sananga to be a unique type of psychedelic, not only because of how it is administered, but how it affects the body. The burning sensation one can feel after administration causes release of endorphins, a chemical produced by the body to ease pain, which stay in the body after Sananga is gone, leading to a feeling of utmost relaxation. So there you have it. That is Sananga and Hapé. So I'm going to go on and go about my day. Woo! I'm ready. So I hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned as I do more of these types of videos. And I'm doing this also as a test to kind of figure out if everything is matching up properly, the colors, the audio, the lighting, even like how to power my GoPro and not use battery power, because I think that's one of the reasons why it might be shutting off from time to time. But if you guys got any tips on how to work it best, let me know. But this is Josh signing out. Peace.
Walk the talk, talking facts. Move like me, but I move a little fast. Make my move, here to last. Fasten these seatbelts, I'm coming past. Take care of me, longevity. Hack my biology, better believe. Walking the talk, soul, mind, and body connected. Better come give us a listen. Better come give us a minute or two. Open the box up, we giving you tools. Giving your engine the fuel that it needs. Breathing into it, it's autoimmune. Make a connection, we're stronger in two. Making us one of a kind of a few. Work on the mind, but show me your moves. If you do what you say, you know what to do. Yeah.
Simply walk the talk.